Morning, guys. Hi, Daya. You're here?
Yes, here I am.
Cool. You going to turn on your camera or you
Sure.
stay? Okay, great. You have a great view there. Okay. Okay. So today is our 61st meetup, which is the topic about WordPress 5.9 about the full site editing. And the speaker for today will be Chiaki, and Daya will assist for the presentation as well. And for the background of Chiaki is, I think you, Chiaki, and you are also a WordPress designer and developer, right? Or you're more in the development area.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, that's
Right,
it.
great. And she's representative of a company called Vector, which provide a theme and plugin with 60K active install, which is a theme called Lightning. And she's very active in the WordPress community. And she helped for the WordCamp Hong Kong. Both of you helped for the WordCamp Hong Kong in 2019. And she's also a speaker for WordCamp Tokyo and Japan 2021. So let me just give you the permission so you could share the screen. Just give me a second. Right. Okay, so I make your host, so you should be able to share screen now. Can you try that?
So now you can see the today's session's title, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So can I start now, Evan?
Yeah, please do.
Okay. First of all, I have to say sorry that the Chiaki cannot be here today because she is now outside for the COVID-19 testing. So, but she already prepared the video about the talk about today's topic. So I will play the video later. But now we have the 23 audience, right?
Yeah,
27.
27.
Yeah,
At the moment, yeah.
Yeah, so to know more about the audience, about you, I want to take the quick survey. So in order to do that, would you access to this slido.com? Or
Sure.
you can scan this the QR code by your mobile phone. So,
Yep, done.
okay. So I want to have the first question. Everyone is ready?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So first question is, what is your job? Maybe for the Ivan, you must be a SEO consultant, the professional title. Okay. So digital consultant, maybe okay. So there's a business owner as well. PM, consultant, marketing. Oh, more business owner. Okay. Marketing. So it seems the we have the more user rather than the developer, I think, among the audience today, I think. Okay, now we have the 10 vote. So list of the maybe people. 16 more people can answer this question. If there's no more answer, I'll go to the next question.
Mhm.
It's coming. But sorry for that making a noise. There should be a construction at the upper stairs, so you may hear the construction noise. I think. Okay, so we have the now 14 answers. Then most of the audience is the business owner and IT support and marketing. So it is obvious that there is less developer here. Okay, then I go next question. Okay, what is your version of your WordPress? So did you update your WordPress to 5.9 yet or not? Okay, maybe 2/3 is already updated to 5.9, but 1/3 is the no. So there should be any reason. So if you have any reason you don't want to update it to the 5.9, would you like to write down the reason at the chat? Okay, there's the answer.
They probably want to let others to try to see any other like the plugin conflict and things like that.
Yeah, that is the biggest
A
reason. I
common
think.
reason.
Right. Okay, thank you. So
But
next,
I have the auto update in place, so it just auto run that.
but sometimes you may face some bug or disorder, right?
Yeah, I got a daily backup, so I
okay.
don't really mind, so I just let it like that. So the
Okay.
next morning when I wake up, oh, it suddenly just upgrade itself. So yeah.
Okay. Third question. This is the final one.
Mhm.
Which WordPress theme are you using? Or let's say, what is most favorite WordPress theme? So that is the generate press, Astro Pro, Studio Press, Genesis theme, Astro, Block C. Okay, these are kind of unfamiliar theme name to me. David Bakery.
Haven't used that for a while.
Oh, you use it before?
WP Baker, yeah, about 8 years ago.
8 years ago.
Or 7 years ago, because that is like the only page builder by that time which is mostly being used by the theme.
Oh, I see.
And a lot of theme already integrate that for that. So that's why I use it for quite some time.
I see.
Yeah, I didn't use it anymore.
So at the time, we didn't have the Elementor or some other page builder plugin.
Yeah, in market, there's a lot of different page builder. One of it is Animator. I use it for some of my client project, but if my client look for speed, normally I would do the native one, which is a 5.9, like the full site editing.
Okay, thank you. So Astra is the most used WordPress theme among our audience today. Okay. Thank you for your answers. Okay, so I want to start the session.
Thank you.
Okay. I play the video. Chiaki prepare. Okay. Sorry.
I think
Hello,
you could.
everyone.
Okay.
Thank you for
That's good.
having me here today. Today, I'd like to share about the latest version of WordPress 5.9, which includes a new concept of editing FSE, also known as full site editing. Here's what I'm going to share with you all today. The first topic is a quick overview of WordPress 5.9. And in the second topic is the new features of the Gutenberg block editor in 5.9. And in the third topic, we'll take a look at the actual edit screen of FSE together. These are the topics for today. 40 to 45 minutes is not enough time to share everything. So I've picked out the important topics and also some other topics that I thought were interesting. After finishing all the topics, you will get the important overview of WordPress 5.9. If you find some topics you are interested in or want to know more about, you can look at the slides and the reference URLs. I will share them with you later. Okay. First of all, let me introduce myself before sharing today's topic. My name is Chiaki Kouno. I'm a Japanese living in Hong Kong since 2008, and I started to develop website with WordPress around 2005. Recently, my main job is helping clients with translation and marketing. I'm also a marketer at Vector Inc., which is a Japanese company that develops WordPress themes and plugins. About the language, I speak Japanese, of course, but also speak English, a little Mandarin, and Cantonese. Let me use English today. Ngó sẽ講少少廣東話，但係我嘅廣東話麻麻地，所以今日我想用英文講。Okay. One more thing about WordCamp events. I have been an organizer at WordCamp Hong Kong in 2019. Any organizers here? Long time no see. Anyway, nice to meet you all. Okay, that's all about me and let's get started. For the first topic, let's take a look at the quick overview of WordPress 5.9. Here is a website of WordPress 5.9. This one was set up on my local PC using software called Local. Local is free software that can set up a WordPress site very easily on your PC. On the other hand, I've recently started using WPENV as well. In the case of developing plugins with GitHub, WPENV is very useful. If you have any favorite WordPress development environment, please share it with us in the chat. Okay, get back on track. If you have updated your WordPress to 5.9 or newly installed it, you will see a notice of the new feature here. We can also turn off this notice after reading it from here. We can check the overview by clicking on the WordPress logo here at any time. Okay, from this page, you can see the overview of the current version you are using. The main feature of 5.9 is full site editing. It's a really big change in the site editing of WordPress. We can now dynamically edit headers, footers, menus, and more. However, even if you update from 5.8 to 5.9, don't worry, this feature will not be activated automatically. Later today, we can check more about this FSE in topic 3 with screen sharing. Next, there are several more improvements and updates. Here we can find out about better block controls. You can now have fine control over many blocks, such as the paragraph block and the heading block. The enhancement of typographic control is particularly worth noting. Let's check it back later for comparison with the previous version. Secondly, the power of patterns. The list of patterns is now displayed in larger view, making it easier to find them. I'll also show you the WordPress official pattern library site and how to use it shortly. Next is a revamped list view. Useful features have also been added here. In particular, it is possible to drag and drop in the list view. This is one of my favorite features. And the gallery block now contains image blocks. You can now use features such as the duotone filter on each image. We'll also check this out later. Other information for developers can be found here. This developer means people who are related to the development of themes and plugins. On this page, we can find other tab links. There are links about credit and freedom and about privacy, so please check them out. But at this moment, I'd like to take a look at the credit page. Here is a list of people who contributed to the development of WordPress 5.9. Here is the lead developer, Matt, and there are photos of the main contributors here, but also the names of contributors from all over the world are included below. I can also find some names of my Japanese team members on this list. By the way, most of here today are probably using the WordPress dashboard in Hong Kong traditional Chinese. So now I'll switch to Hong Kong traditional Chinese. Click Settings and from the site language, select Hong Kong Chinese version, then click Save Change. The language of the dashboard has been switched. We can use the WordPress dashboard to switch languages at any time. And then let's go back to the previous overview page. Then let's take a look at the credit page again. Then go to the bottom of the page and we can see a list of translation contributors.
Oh, there's Ivan.
Here is Ivan So, today is our host. And Mak-chan, I know his name, then, and so on. Thank you all, that's great work. Thanks to them, we can switch to different languages freely. Thank you so much to all the translation contributors. Okay, here is some additional information for you. WordPress is used in more than 50% of non-English languages. I think that's interesting. Then, before we move on to the next section, I want to introduce to you this new language switcher on the login screen on WordPress 5.9. This is a newly added drop-down menu. This function allows the user to select the language on the login screen rather than the setup menu after login. The language list in the drop-down is based on the currently installed languages of the WordPress installation. If we want to install a new language, you have to add the language from the setting page like I did earlier. In reality, if you only use users of the same language, this feature is not really necessary. So if you want to remove the language drop-down entirely, you can use this filter. Examples of use can be found here. Use it in your Teams functions PHP or PHP files in your plugin. So that's it, and go to the next topic. The next topic is new features of the Gutenberg block editor in 5.9. In this topic, we will look at these 4 new features. I've prepared 2 websites, one with the previous WordPress version 5.8.3 and the other with the latest 5.9. In both sites, 2021 theme is activated, and I do not install the classic editor. These are the screens of Gutenberg's block editor, which is included in WordPress core. Okay, let's take a look at these 2 sites in comparison. Now I go to the post-edit screen. The 5.9 has a green background color, while the 5.8 has a beige background color. I hope you can identify each version by color. First, let's take a look at the enhanced list view. You can open up the list view here. The list view is displayed on the left. All blocks are displayed in a list, so you can quickly find which blocks are now focused on. And then you'll notice these small arrows right here. The list view is now able to expand or collapse sections of nested blocks. This is a significant improvement. In version 5.8, does not have this function. And from these 3 points, you can display a menu bar. From here, you can add, delete, and duplicate blocks. This menu bar feature is not yet included in version 5.8. And you can drag and drop on this list view. I'll give it a try. Now I drag the image block and replace it with the quote block. Drag and drop. Okay, the blocks are switched. Now let's switch to version 5.8 and try it as well. Drag and drop. Nothing happened. Okay. When drag and drop is enabled on the list view, it is convenient because the movement distance is shorter than drag and drop on the edit screen. Alright, I believe the new list view features will help your content editing more easily. Okay, next, let's take a look at how the block patterns are displayed. With 5.8, you can see the block pattern in the list on the left side like this, but it's a bit small to see. With 5.9, by clicking this button, you can see them in a larger size with a model window. It's much easier to see. Also, you can find block patterns at the official WordPress.org pattern library. When you find a block pattern you like, click on the copy button and paste in the editor window. It's very easy and intuitive to use. In fact, patterns are designed in English in most cases, and some may not match the design in Japanese. This could be also true in designing in Chinese. Due to this, some Japanese developers are distributing original block patterns for Japanese businesses in the Japanese market. If you are in the business of WordPress theme development or design, distributing design patterns for the Hong Kong market might be a good approach. Next, I'll talk about a better gallery block. Previously to the images in the gallery, we could only change the order or replace them with the other images. In the new gallery block, all images can be edited in the same way as the images in the image block. All images in the gallery can be styled separately or all the same, with cropping, duotones, and so on. You can also change the layout by drag and drop. If you use the gallery blocks with 5.8 or earlier versions, that's no problem. They will be automatically converted to the new gallery blocks when you update to 5.9. This is a good improvement. The next topic is the improvement of block control. Having so much to talk about it, but I'd like to pick up and talk about the 3 points today. The first point is typography controls. Previously, with the typography controls, we could only change font size and line height. The new typography controls has appearance and letter case in addition to font size. By clicking the plus mark, you can see the other options. You can find the line height and letter spacing as well. If you want to reset to default, you can do it here. There are more options for other blocks as well. So please check the block options on the right when you use any block. Next up is vertical heading level menu. With 5.8, the heading levels are displayed in the horizontal direction. Many users may not notice that there are even H6. With the 5.9, the heading levels are displayed vertically. Now you can select the level smoothly. It's much easier to use it. Lastly, let's take a look at Enhanced Link Control UI with rich URL previews. With the version 5.8, when I set a link, I got this pop-up and no particular preview image. With 5.9, the preview is now richer with the image of the linked website. Google Doc also has a similar feature. Okay, I introduced a part of the new functions of the block editor in 5.9. These may all seem like small improvements in the block editor, but in the long run, the block editor has made big improvements. Well, that's it for my talk. In the next topic, let's take a look at the FSE function with which you can edit your website more dynamically. Thanks for watching and please enjoy the next topic.
Okay, so this is for the Chiaki's part. And then I'll cover the rest of the session today. Let me introduce myself. I am Chiaki's assistant Daya. Okay, so how many minutes do I have, Ivan? 10 minutes or 15 minutes?
Yeah, we have more than that. It depends on whether we have a question from the audience.
Okay.
So you can apply that recorded video if you have, yeah.
Okay. Okay. And where is Okay, let me start the full site editing part. But before starting, if you have any questions, you can use the Slido, which you answer the
I saw
survey.
the question the most asking about Chiaki, whether it's a robot voice
The
or not.
photo, a real person, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's an
it's
interesting
not
question.
robot.
Yeah, it's a real
I
person.
met them for real in the past. So yeah,
Yeah, real person, but she cannot be here today. Sorry.
yeah. Okay, yeah. Please carry on.
Okay. Okay, so I'd like to talk about FSC.
Yeah.
And then, okay, so this is the kind of concept of the FSC, full site editing. Okay, so before FSC here, so when you want to modify the header or footer, you have to use the customizer or widget, or in some case, if you want to have the complex modification, you have to face the PHP template file. So that was the before FSE, but with FSE, it's with new concept. So you can use block editor to edit the header and footer, as well as body. So for the body, you edit it with the block editor, even before FSE, after version 5.0, right? Then okay, then so this part is a big change between the previous C and the FSE. But if you want to use the FSE function, you have to use write scene, which is prepared for FSE function. Then those file is called block scene. In comparison to block scene, we call previous existing current scene as the classic scene. So, so before we use classic scene, but when you want to use a full site editing feature, you have to use block scene. That is the one point. Okay, then most of the current WordPress theme is not block theme. Then you might think of, oh, where can I find this block theme? Then, so this is how you will find. Okay. Okay, this is the dashboard of the WordPress. Then, as usual, when you look for the new WordPress theme, you go to Appearance. Then this is a theme page. Go to Add New. Then here, so you have to click Feature Filter. Then here, can you see this? This full site editing.
Mhm.
Okay, then now you will have the full site editing compatible theme. Okay, apply filters. So this 2022 is the default theme for the WordPress 5.9. Then this is the already FSE compatible theme. So we can call this the block theme. Then this other theme is also a block theme as well. Then, by the way, today, do we have the any WordPress theme developer here? I know one is the attending. Then any other? No? Okay. I'll focus this theme, XT9. This one. I want to focus on this theme today because we have the developer of this theme today. So let me introduce him. So 石川さん、なんか say hello かなんかしてもらえますか? So did you see Mr. Ishikawa's face? So he is the developer of this theme. Then let me introduce himself a bit. Actually, as Ivan introduced before, he is the developer of WordPress theme Lightning, which are installed at the at over 60,000 websites already. They also he develops the other WordPress plugins. So these are the plugins he developed. There is the block pattern library or block plugin or filter search plugin. So you may download at the WordPress.org. Then so he is kind of the pioneer of the WordPress theme and the plugin business in Japan. Okay. Okay. Now I want to use this XT9 for the demonstration. Okay. So now I install the new blockchain XT9. Okay. So now you know how to find the blockchain on the WordPress.org. Then this is how you use the blockchain. This is a concept diagram. So here, so you can see the editor under the appearance. So before you have the customizer or the some other menu, but we only have the editor. And also it says the beta. So this is kind of the experimental stage, I think, still. But you use the this editor. It is called the site editor to have the editing your website template. So this is the inside of that. Then you can find the site and the template and the template part. So we have these three, but the main part is a template and the template part. Okay, so this is a template part and the template. Okay, so first of all, you will you may want to edit the template part first. So in the template part, so it has the header or footer and some other part of the website. See, oh, so with the XT9, we only have the header and the footer.
Mhm.
Then we are going to modify, or you can use the default setting, but you can edit your header like this. Then what is different from the previous classic WordPress theme is that all this part is not PHP. So all these are blocks, right? Here. Then, so this is the site logo block. This is a site title logo, site title block. This is the navigation block. This is a search block. Then, so like this. So like you compose the body part, so you can compose your header or footer, some other part. Then after you finish editing template part, so you can use that template part in the template. In the template, so this is the one example. So I take out the home template only, but there is the other template. Let's see it. So we have the single post template, page, index, front page, 404 on the blank, LP. So we have the this various type of the template, but this is kind of same as the classic theme as before. But with the classic theme, you had to edit PHP file, or you had to edit widget, or you had to modify on the customizer. But you can do it all with the blocks. So that this is the biggest different point between the classic theme and block theme. Okay. So we are going to look at the header first. So this is only header. Then this is composed of the, this should be a site logo block. Then this is a site title block. Then this is the navigation block here. So like this, as I said, this is composed of the several type of the block, and you can change the block itself, switch to the another one, or you can change the layout. Then let me show you how easy to use this. So like I edit the body itself. I can change the this site logo. Oh. So now we have the new site logo here. So like this, you can modify the header. Then also if you want to change the footer, so you can change using this menu. That is at the template part. Okay. Then after editing the template part, you can edit the template itself. And for example, single posts. Okay, this single post template consists of the header template part, which we just saw just before. Also the footer as well. Then this part is the original part of the single post template. Then you can edit the any way you want, like here. So for example, we have the post title block, and Here is the post-date block, author block, terms block. Then if you want to add other block, you can add anyone. It should be category.
ポストカテゴリー。
ポストがありがとうございます。Here, thank you. Then, post term is a post category. Okay. So we already had one, but like this, you can add the any meta information from the block. Okay. So let me check front page. Single page.
下の、あ、そう、ハローワーク。
ここですね。Oh, there is no update here. Read more. So now we have the 4 categories here. So mistakenly, I edit 3 times more, but like this, you can edit this this part, and also any other part you can change the layout or orders or content itself. So basically, so this is how you use the block theme. Then also, you can, because you can use the block pattern. Page. So I think this is also from the block pattern, but I want to add the more pattern here. It depends on the theme, but we have the block pattern in the block part on the left. Then if you find any interesting the block pattern, you can add from here. I think this column menu and this feature median text and the feature post list is the original block pattern embedded in the TX9, this theme. But this themes would be the native block pattern from the WordPress core 5.9, I think. Okay, then I add this block pattern. And now you can have the new face of your front page. Okay. Okay, so this is for, maybe this is all about the how you use the proxy and using the template and template part. Then the other biggest change is the this button style. So this style provide you the function to use the your favorite style globally on your site. Then now we have the typography and the colors and layout. Then let's see the typography first. Then now you can choose the text or links. Then choose the text. Then now you can choose default font or system font. So this setting is provided by the theme. Then if you use the different theme, you may have the other options here. Then as you see, so you can change the font size globally on your site. So this is the text setting on that style. The second point is a color here. This thing has the color palette of the 14 colors on the theme, and so this is a primary color and primary hover color. So these colors are set it. Then when you want to change the primary color, so you just come to this style section, then click here, edit color, then you can change the primary color like this. And let's see. So as I change the primary color, so this part's color is changing because this part is the assigned primary color. So that's why color is changed like this. So you can change the color globally on your site. Okay, so this is the one thing. So this is a global setting. Then also, let me ask Ishikawa-san in Japanese. 石川さん、ここら辺になんかブロックだけのなんか色変えるやつってありませんでしたっけ？
ブロックだけ。
ここか。すみません、見つかりました。
お
すみません。ありがとうございます。So I want to change the default setting for the block. So you will see the blocks here. Then click like this. Then so here, let me change the block. So you can change the default setting for the blocks. You can change the typography and the color and the layout. For example, I'll change the color for the bottom block. So I'll change the default color of the block to this orange. Then save it.
So I realize it's so fast time.
Let me add the button here. Button. Where is the button? Here is the button. Oh, but there is no change. Strange.
Not the same.
Button. Here. Oh yeah. I could change. So so this default setting apply to the all blocks on your site. So if you want to change the default setting of the each block, you can use this menu. So from style, then go to block and choose any block you want, then click it and change color or layout or typography or whatever. Okay, so this is the second point, style. Okay, then wow, already 54. Okay, I want to talk about more, but maybe almost time up, right, Ivan?
Yeah, we may take some question from the audience if there is. If you have a question, you can type in the chat or you could unmute so we can know whether you have specific question for Daya. You can think about it first. I actually have a couple of questions. Do you now develop all of your customer site using the full site editing? Or most of it, perhaps?
Oh, so sorry. Once again, please.
Yeah. Do you use a full site editing for all of your customer now? Because that is a lot quicker for loading and stuff like that.
No, I don't think so.
Right.
Actually, 100% of the my client site is not using full site editing. The
Right.
reason is as you see, so this is a still kind of experimental stage. So this is a beta. So
Yeah.
I didn't use it. And then also there is not much usable block theme, which we can use for the client work.
Right, because I saw when you search for the theme specific for full site editing, it showed like 52. So I think it's still early, but it's good to know is this moving somewhere? Is this improving? So when you do, let's say you have a client who requests to use the full site editing, so how do you pick the theme? Like what do you consider? Because every single theme, they have their own way to edit the header or footer. So they're totally different, right? So normally we will be easier if we get used to one of the theme. So we can know everything like the element, the color, all the bits and pieces. We could change the settings, right? So what made you to think that we should use a particular theme over the other theme?
Yeah, actually, that is a question I want to ask Ishikawa-san as well, because so before with the classic theme, there is so many points to differentiate from the other product, right? But now, so we have the FSE. That with the FSEs, we can change the header or footer or other parts of the website as we want to have. So there won't be much differentiation point, I think. So let me ask Ishikawa-san this question. Okay? 石川さんすいません。今後、そのブロックテーマをもし使っていくとか開発するにあたって、他のテーマと差別化するところがなかなかなくなるかなっていうところあるんですけども、そういうのを念頭に置いて、なんかテーマの選び方とか、その開発のしどころってどういうところになってくるっていうふうにお考えでしょうか？
差別化は難しいですね。なので、やっぱりもういかにパターンを用意するかっていう話になってくるかなと思いますね。はい。
So from Ishikawa-san, he says, in developing the block theme, so differentiation is very difficult.
Right.
But differentiation part would be how many block pattern developer provides and prepared for his particular theme. So in such case, so when you choose the block theme, Ivan, you have to check how many or how useful block pattern the block theme has.
But besides the existing like the block pattern by that particular theme, people will install like a different plugin which has also like enrich the block capability, right? And those apply to all of the theme. So does that mean that it is quite hard to make a theme really unique, for example, and also it is quite hard for us to pick which is the one we should use, except knowing which is a theme which has the most download.
Yeah.
Is that the direction we are
I
going
think
for?
so. I think so.
Okay.
I
Okay.
guess Ishikawa-san also have the same opinion. Let me check.
Sure.
そう、石川さんすいません。そのブロックパターンの充実といった意味では、なんかこう、プラグインでこう、ブロックパターンを提供している、まあ、石川さんもそうだと思うんですけど、
はいはいはい
ケースもあるんで、まあ、必ずしもこう、ブロックテーマで提供する必要がないかもしれないみたいなところで、こう、結構こう、選ぶにあたって、こうブロックパターン、プラグインをこう選べばいいのか、ブロックテーマを選べばいいのか、どうやって選べばいいのかっていうなかなか難しいとは思うんですけども、石川さんもそんな風な感じでしょうか。
パターンが結局テーマの CSS にある程度依存するので、そのパターンをたくさん出しているプラグインに対応したテーマみたいな、選び方になるのかなとは思いますね。
So he suggested the one, I think, useful answers. The pattern is also rely on the CSS style, right? Then, so in considering that, then so you have to choose the right theme, which accept the proper CSS style,
Right.
yeah, to the block pattern you want to use. So that is the one key answer to your question, I think.
Right. Okay, cool. So is there any question you guys might have, or if you guys have question afterward, do you mind put your contact information on the screen so they might reach out to you if they have question about the 5.9 full site editing talk today? So Daya, do you have the contact information?
Yeah.
If they have question.
Yeah, I will share. Okay.
So we have a question from the audience, Ling, who asks about is full site editing compatible with multilingual plugin?
I haven't checked it yet. So no idea at this moment.
Right, sure. It really depends on the plugin. I use like Translate Press, which is one of the translation plugin which translate on the front end. So that's fine. If you're talking about WPML or Polyland, I suppose WPML work really closely with WordPress. So they should catch up, even though it's maybe not the latest version, but it shouldn't be far away from it. So I wouldn't be too worried. But if you do, I suggest having a testing site to have a go would be safer option. So you have something about the WebCon Asia. We are going to Thailand.
Yeah. This the WordCamp Asia, which was originally scheduled
last year, right?
Yes, last year. Then
the year before. Yeah, I couldn't remember. Yeah.
Then that is a schedule. Then organizing member is now planning to have it on the next year. Then if there is any update, so we will share on the WordPress Meetup. So at the time, so let's see face to face in the Bangkok.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so I suppose if you guys do have questions, we were going to upload the video in the Facebook page about the WordPress Meetup, which they will be able to see your question if you leave a comment there as well. So I think that's it for today, and thanks once again for all of you and the sharing from you guys, even though she's not here with us at the moment, but we do understand the idea of the full site editing. So, and thanks for your answering for the question and the translation as well, Daya. Thanks for your time.
Welcome.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I'll see you next time.
See
Bye-bye.
you. Bye. 石川さん、ありがとうございました。
いやー、I'm so nervous.
大丈夫やったでしょ。
I'm so nervous. I so consider so what I should I speak. いやー
じゃあ、ちょっと変わります。
今戻りました。お疲れ様でした。間に合わなかっ
いや
た。
いやいやいやいや。
これはどういう状況ですか？私今着いたんですけど。
It's already closed.
お疲れ様でした。
Sessions. はい
Great sessions.
いや
Did you enjoy it? 楽しかったですか？全然わからないけど、この空気感が。
そうそうそう
全然わからない。
いや
これ今何？
前歯も抜けて、
前歯抜けた。
全員抜け殻状態。
ハローハローですね。Thank you for joining everyone. なんで、これどうしたらいいの？私、わからない。アイバン抜けたのに終わらさんかったんや。
そうそうそう。
Why Ivan didn't
終了っ
finish
て感
this?
じですかね。
セッション
はい。
はい。石川さん、英語喋ったんですか？
No, I can speak English.
You can speak well. No problem.
いや
お疲れ様でした。
I'm so lucky for Daya's translation.
Great. That's great. なんだろう、この背景すごい。誰かすごいところで背景画像を置いてある。これ誰のだろう？デビッドさんだっけ？はい。じゃあ、また会いましょうね、石川さん。これは、はい。Now Daya is a host of this Zoom, so we can close this window. Okay, I'll close this window. Okay, see you
Okay.
guys.
Thank
Goodbye.
you. Goodbye.
Bye.